What's up? What's good, everyone? In this video, I will be painting myself as Pepita from Coco. If you've seen my channel before, you probably know that I'm a pretty big Coco fan. You might also be wondering why I didn't decide to do Miguel, Hector, or Imelda. I'm planning on doing Imelda for October, but I really wanted to do something Coco this week, so I decided to go with Pepita because she's very colorful and the best a la Brie. All the products I'm using will be in the description box below. Let's get started. This is me being smart, wearing a blue tank top on a blue screen background. I first started out by outlining all of Pepita's details on my face. I highly recommend using a picture reference for this. I basically outlined each color section. Don't worry if it's totally messy because you're going to cover it all with paint later. Be sure that when you draw out the eyes, you give yourself some major cat eye game because you're literally painting yourself as a cat. Pardon the leftover yellow on my face and ears, it's all Fluttershy's fault. I decided to give Pepita a shorter chin than my own because she has a more stout face than I do, and I'll be covering the rest of myself black later, so you won't see the leftover chin.
Oh, should I not walk back there?
It's fine. It's fine. Then I proceeded to fill in all the lighter colors first, because then if I mess up, I can just fix it with the next darker color. I also made sure that the yellow on top of my nose went higher up on my forehead than what was needed so that I had plenty of room to blend the green with. After I painted my eyes yellow, I let them dry and put on white and yellow eyeshadow on the top so that the paint wouldn't smudge later. For the green, I just mixed my yellow and my blue together, but if you have green, feel free to use that. Although mixing my yellow and my blue together to make this green made blending with the yellow so easy. It also gave it kind of a yellowy tinted glow to it, which Pepita has. So mixing the colors had a really nice effect here. Since this is the darker color and I'm not outlining it later, I'm making sure that the green is super precise around the yellow. I filled in the red parts. Then using orange or mixing together yellow and red, I painted Pepita's mouth. Then painting in the blue sections, and can I just say how cool it is to see like my eyes disappearing like this? I was originally going to, fix it while I was editing, but as I was editing, I was like, oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Then I outlined all the necessary parts in black, which would be the mouth and the eyes. When I outlined my eyes, I used a really thin brush with the black body paint, but you could use an eyeliner for this if you wanted to. I have never given myself a cat eye before, so this took me probably longer than necessary, and I totally messed up in one area, so I just made that the pupil. I let it dry. I also tried my best to make Pepita's bottom eye line thicker than the top, like in the reference picture, but I didn't do a very good job of doing that. After I drew in the pupil, made sure that it dried, and I actually didn't put on eyeshadow for this, and it was fine. Now for my favorite part. Painting all the glowy fur. This is my favorite part of Pepita. The little glowy furs that she has are so amazing. Really, the hardest thing about painting in the glowy furs was just making sure that it was like forming her face and giving it more of her dimension, not so much my face's dimension. Then I painted the rest black. I also decided to fill in some of my hairline black and immediately regretted it later. But it still looks awesome. To put in her whiskers, I used the end of one of my brushes and dipped it in some white paint so that it had somewhat of like a circular shape to it.